Hello, folks. We are Andrash and Dado from the Sweet Tech TV. And today we're going to start this video just by saying thank you very much for all of your support. We're really grateful for 200 plus subs and more than 1,000 views on our videos. It means a lot to us. So thank you very much.
Yeah, two
Um,
major milestones in about 15 days since we started the channel. So thank you very much. We'll
yeah.
hope you continue watching us, and we hope to bring you great content moving forward.
No.
So, Davor, we have two OnePlus models this year, the
Yeah,
OnePlus 8 Pro and the regular OnePlus.
yeah,
No Z or light variant though.
yeah,
So what we can say is that it looks very much like the S10 lineup with the
yeah.
punch hole in the corner and the curved glass.
Yeah. When
So
I first saw the pictures of it, it really reminded me of the S10, but with the punch hole on the other side. But yeah, I thought like that was that Samsung or was that OnePlus?
yeah, my thoughts exactly. So on the regular OnePlus 8, we have 90 hertz refresh rate at
Yeah,
1080p, and
yeah,
on the Pro variant, we have 120 hertz at 1440p, which is nice for the smooth experience.
yeah. And
And
that it even the S20 Ultra doesn't have, or the S20 lineup doesn't support that. So it's
no,
it's great to have on the OnePlus.
yeah, and also the price, it's kind of steep this year. I mean, like
Yeah,
$900 for the Pro variant and $700 for the basic entry level of OnePlus 8. So they the good thing is, in my opinion, is that they included the wireless charging and the IP68 water resistance on the Pro model. But
yeah,
still, I mean, there is some lost potential with the Lite variant, don't you think?
yeah. I mean, the prices from OnePlus have steeply went up in the last years, and this year it shows that they're not flagship killers anymore, but they are kind of getting into the flagship territory. Um, I mean, the price difference between the two, at least the regular variant, is still kind of a normal price, but it loses out on the IP certification, and the camera is much more OnePlusy, if I may say so.
Yeah, for the
Uh,
basic variant.
yeah, for the basic model, yeah, but for the Pro variant, it looks to be a improvement in the camera area. We'll see how it compares to the other flagship models, but
Yeah, and I also hope that the MEMC chip that will upscale the frame rates per second, that it will do its job. I mean, people are
yeah,
kind of skeptical, but I definitely see the potential victory for Apple this year with the iPhone SE variant, because there is no answer from the OnePlus side this year. So we'll see. We'll see how this
because
continues.
we talked about light variant from OnePlus that could rival the new iPhone SE, but they didn't release it. So
Maybe later after this
yeah, maybe later
coronavirus
this
crisis, I
year.
guess.
But currently, the iPhone SE, the new iPhone SE that was released, its price is less than the new model from OnePlus.
Whoa, what?
This
That's
is ridiculous. I mean,
yeah,
what a
the
time.
world turned upside down. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
how? But yeah, the new iPhone SE came out this week. It was a very low key presentation.
And we
Yeah,
were correct on the date.
yeah. The sources were correct for the prediction of the event. I mean, it was just an announcement on Apple's website, basically, and some promo videos. If you don't follow the tech world, you might have missed it. Um, I mean, but the phone looks quite good for its price. The price
It's a
is,
solid,
yeah,
solid choice.
it's around $400. I'm curious as to how much the price will be here in Slovenia, and when it will start selling, we'll keep you up to date on that.
But I think that we can say already at this stage that this is one of the not that many iPhones that we can easily recommend, just based on the price and the specs for this average Slovenian consumer.
Yeah, because like the color, there are some color choices that are good color choices for the SE variant. It also even has an IP67, but it is an IP certification that the regular OnePlus doesn't have, and it even has wireless charging. So that's kind of nice for a phone around 400 euros, dollars, around that price point, basically.
Yeah, and basically what Apple is doing here is that they are kind of introducing the average consumer to the Apple ecosystem with this very affordable price, we might say. So I think it's a good option with good camera, similar to the Pixel 3a, and also it's iPhone. It's a video camera king, so you can't go wrong with that.
I mean, the SE will have some great specs for its price. It's like kind of reminds me of the Poco phone that had really good specs with a great price. This iPhone SE variant will have the same processor, the same CPU as in the iPhone 11 lineup, which is awesome. So this is basically an iPhone 8. It looks like an iPhone 8. Even the screen protectors from the iPhone 8 will work here. And I mean, it's kind of the design. It's not current. It's not very modern because there's a lot of bezels.
It looks like this, basically. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And you also get a capacitive fingerprint scanner. Touch ID is back with no Face ID.
And I think that's good because, the ultrasonic fingerprints and, optical under the display fingerprints, they're kind of nice. But the second you put on the screen protector, this kind of fails. It's not so good like the...
Yeah, it's not as responsive.
Yeah.
It's not as responsive, I think. So, I mean, for the consumer type, for an average consumer in this budget range, I think they'll just be happy with the specs. They won't even probably notice that the specs are so good, but they won't even have a problem with the design.
And also it's good for the overall industry in general, because iPhone is actually kicking the Android manufacturers in the ass, like basically saying like, do better than this. And iPhone and Huawei will have to step up their game to follow, because there is a serious competition from Apple with the SE model this year.
Yeah, because like I talked about in the evolution video, there were some good budget models that started coming out like a few years ago, and now even because the iPhone has entered into the budget race, I hope that Android smartphone makers will start making better budget models, or even better than they are now. So, but I think that the iPhone will sell like hotcakes, basically, and I hope it sets the trends for the manufacturers.
Yeah, I can only say amen to that. But tell us what you think. Do you consider iPhone SE as a serious idea, something to buy in the future? Tell us down in the comment section below.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. We'll appreciate your support. So I hope you liked the video. And again, like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram, even check out our previous videos, and we'll see you in the next video.
Have a nice week. Stay safe.
Bye.
Stay at home.
That's it.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.